What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug. I'm back again with my 2-quart Cook's Essentials pressure cooker. For dinner for you guys, I'm going to make 2-quart pressure cooker baby back ribs. I'll be glazing them with this sugar-free barbecue sauce, Hickory flavored. It's award-winning by Hughes, so I tried this before. It's great. So I definitely wanted to try it on some ribs. Guys, also, I'll be using this. I bought this on Amazon, and I'll put a link in the description. This is low-carb elbows for some mac and cheese, guys. So I'm going to be making some low-carb mac and cheese. You could follow this. Just use regular elbows if you don't have any blood sugar issues. I'm pre-diabetic, so I haven't had mac and cheese in a minute. So we're going to have some today. For this particular video, since I'm trying to keep it low carb as much as I can, normally I would season it with something like this, which if you guys have not tried this on your ribs, it's absolutely fantastic. But today I'm going to keep it simple and go with my go-to. And why? Because it has 0 carbs. I also, what I did different is put some apple cider vinegar in the Ziploc bag. Usually I put it in the bottom of the pressure cooker with water and put a trivet in there and put my ribs above it. But today I want to see how it tasted when you marinate your ribs in the apple cider vinegar, because I would love that tangy taste anyway, so it would be nothing to me. You know, usually when you put it on the bottom and it's not touching your ribs, sure, when you let out the steam out of your pressure cooker, you smell it, but you don't taste it as much. So I wanted to see how it tastes today by doing it this way. And as a bonus, guys, I'll be showing you my blood sugar readings before I eat, and then an hour after I eat it, and 2 hours after, just to show you guys, just as an extra bonus. So let's go ahead and get these into the pot. Now these are cut in 3s, guys. You could probably get 3 of these in here. I just got 2 because I'm the only one that's going to eat them tonight. But you can get about 3 of these cut in 3 in there at once. That's about it. Because of course it's a 2-quart. I got a trivet in mine. This pressure cooker didn't come with a trivet. Actually, I had it in my 2-quart Hickory that I had that I sold a while ago, but I forgot to include the trivet when I sold it, but it's all good because now I can use it. So I'm going to go ahead and add a 1/2 cup of water. I'm also going to add 2 drops of liquid smoke. Make it 3. See? Alright, so this is what we're looking like. Now mind you, if I didn't have a rack in there, I would definitely be able to get 3 in there. Alright, I just use a rack because I don't want the water to boil my ribs. That's just a preference. There's nothing wrong if you do that. Some people do it that way. It's just a personal preference. I don't like to do that. And if I had to do more ribs, I would do it in my Instant Pot Mini, which is a 3-quart, or if I had to do more, I'd do 6-quart, or 8-quart, 10-quart, so forth. Alright, I just put on the cover, made sure my valve is on pressure, which it is. Alright, let's turn it on. Oh, and by the way, guys, don't feel left out. No matter what pressure cooker you have, I don't care if you have a Ninja Foodie or Instant Pot or whatever you got, 2-quart, 4, 6, 8, 10-quart, doesn't matter. You can follow this recipe. Doesn't matter how much ribs you have in there, it'll be the same time. Alright, so anyway, let's get this on. So we're going to hit menu. Yep, pressure high. We'll go to adjust to change the time. Oh, went too much. Let's go back. Alright, 30 minutes is what we want. We're going to hit start. Alright, I'll be back when it gets to pressure, y'all. Man, I wish y'all could smell some of the smells coming out of here. One thing I did want to mention to you guys, I forgot to earlier. I had my meat market first cut, I got the ribs from my meat market and I had them cut it in 3s for me. And I also had them take the membrane off the bottom. Shout out to my meat market one time for that. And the reason why you don't have to take the membrane off, but it just makes your ribs less chewy. I know some people don't do that, but you might want to, because it just makes a better tasting baby back rib, in my opinion. All right, guys, we are just about done. All right, so I'm gonna hit stop and release the pressure. This is what we're looking like, guys, 30 minutes later. So now we're just gonna put our barbecue sauce on the air fry them for about another, 8 or 9 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes aside, whatever. And we'll be good with the ribs. All right, guys. We're gonna put some barbecue sauce on these. That should be enough for both of them. Probably more than enough. Alright, guys, so I'm going to get both sides. Man, it smells so good, man. Already. Now, if you don't have an air fryer, you can broil it, you can put it on your grill, whatever, however you normally finish off your ribs. And also, for a bonus for me, I'm going to add some spicy dash to it. That's also 0 carbs as well. It gives it a little extra kick. But believe it or not, with ribs, you think, when you think you have too much seasoning on it, you taste a little bit of it for some reason when it's all said and done. I'm gonna put it in my 5.8 quart Hickory air fryer today. There it is, guys. I'm gonna do 400 for. I'm gonna go. Let's do 8 minutes. All right, while that's going, we'll do this great low carbs bread company low carb elbows. All right, so I dumped everything into my measuring cup. So it's about 2 cups of elbows, which is fine. I'm gonna make 1 cup today. I don't need to make 2 cups. All right, so we got 1 cup here. Dump that right on in. I'm gonna put slightly over 1 cup of water in there. I want just enough to cover it, so I'm gonna add just a teeny bit more. You don't really have to measure, just enough water to cover everything, and that should be good. Like that. I gotta shake it. It's telling me to shake it, so I'm gonna take the ribs out, turn them over, and put some barbecue on the top. Not bad on the back. Let's flip them over. Alright, about to put it back in. Alright, guys, I'm going to add a splash of olive oil. Alright. Alright, got it in the lock position. My valve is on pressure. So I hit menu again. And I'm only going to do 9 minutes. Now, if you're doing regular elbows, I would do 5, top 6 minutes. But these elbows, because they have so much fiber in it, or whatever it's made out of, it requires a little bit longer to cook. I think I read in the comments on Amazon it takes about 15 minutes to boil on the stove. So I think 9 minutes should be good. Alright, guys. Alright, we'll be back in 9 minutes. Alright, guys, we're just about done here. Oh, you heard it. So I hit stop. Now release the pressure. He's a squirter, guys, so be careful. Alright, guys, so we're looking like. If I had to do this again, I would do it, yes, definitely soft. I'd probably go with 7 minutes, because 10 minutes would have been too much. 7, 8 minutes, but this is good. Alright, so let's begin. Let me see how much water's left over. Okay, well, I'll drain it. So 1-to-1 would have been fine. I just want to be extra sure. 1-to-1 ratio with water would have been fine. So let me drain this real quick. Alright, guys, this is the cheeses I'm going to use today. I got Sharp, I got some mozzarella, I got some heavy whipping cream, y'all. And look at the carbs, 1 gram. Cool. Alright, let me go ahead and turn this back on. And I'm going to put it on brown mode. Alright. So I have I'm going to start off with a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. That should be enough. But if we need more, we'll put more. Go ahead and add some salt and pepper to taste. Alright, guys, I'm going to add 1 cup of shredded sharp cheese and a 1/2 cup of mozzarella. If I need to add more, I'll make my adjustments, but this feels right. And I'll have everything I'm doing in the description, so you can better follow me around what I'm doing. Alright, so let me get to mixing. Coming along nicely, guys. Just gonna have it on browning mode for about 1 more minute, and I think we should be good. I'll let it sit for probably 5 minutes, let it gel real good, and then we're gonna have a plate. Smelling good. Can't wait to taste it. Alright, turned off browning, y'all, so just letting that rock. I'm going to have this with some asparagus. I had DoorDash, because I work from home, guys. I had DoorDash some chilies to make this turkey and cheese sandwich with tomatoes and like an avocado spread and red onions. It's really, really good. And I usually get it for lunch. But it comes with avocados, but I didn't eat that. So I'll just have that with the ribs and mac and cheese. This is the other half of the sandwich I was talking about from Chili's that I had for lunch. It is really good, guys. It's the bomb. But I only eat 1/2 at a time, so I'll probably eat the other half sometime tomorrow. Anywho, I'm going to check my blood sugar. Shout out to all the pre-diabetics out there, diabetics, type 1, type 2. We could eat mac and cheese, y'all. I'm pre-diabetic if I haven't mentioned that. But I'm getting closer to the other side, so I have to be a little more careful with what I eat, how I eat, when I eat, and all that stuff. Because I ain't trying to go on no medication. Alright, guys, so my blood sugar is at 99. So that's good. Average is 120, where you need to be, so I'm under that. Good. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Shout out to my Kitchen Gadgets group on Facebook one time. There it is, guys. That's dinner tonight. Smells fantastic. Can't wait to taste it for you guys and for me, because I haven't had mac and cheese in months. And if I didn't mention it before, before I conclude this video, I'm going to check my blood sugar an hour after I finish, and then 2 hours after I finish. Within 2 hours, it should be around 120, because remember, I am pre-diabetic, so may not fall right under 120, but as long as I'm like 140 or below, I'm fine. Because I know in 3 hours I'll be fine no matter what I eat. Alright, anyway, let's have a taste. All right, let's go for the mac and cheese first. You know it's creamy. You take a bite. You got it? Oh, that's good. That is good. It almost tastes like real elbows. Like, I give it about a 96%. Wow. Now, with that mac and cheese, whatever you make it with those elbows, whatever you make it with, make sure you're dressing it up with cheese or tomato sauce or whatever. Because I can tell, like, these elbows by itself probably wouldn't be good. Probably wouldn't. But swimming in cheese, I can't taste the difference, really, between real elbows and that. Tastes a little lighter. That's about it. But star of the show is Mr. Hughes, the sugar-free barbecue sauce. It's award-winning Pitmaster sauce. So, let's take a look. Caramelize it pretty good, I'd say. You go ahead and take a bite. You got it? All right, I'm gonna take a bite. Let's see. Oh, it's good. It's good. Now, of course, it doesn't taste as good as Sweet Baby Ray's, but for sugar-free, low-carb sauce, this is good. Take another bite, y'all. Just fall off the bone good. Take that part. This is good, guys. So, anyone that you know that has blood sugar problems, they can have barbecue ribs. They could have mac and cheese. Oh, I ain't give some of y'all some of my asparagus. Y'all take this, y'all. You got it? Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, yeah. Well, let me drink some water first. What I wanted to tell you, my experiment with the with marinating in the apple cider vinegar, I don't really taste much benefit. So you guys don't have to do that. I taste it, but not more than if I infused it on the bottom of the rack with some apple cider vinegar and some water. But remember what I told you, no matter the seasoning, you barely taste it. You know that spicy seasoning I put on the top? When I put it in the air fryer, it barely tastes spicy. Barely. You taste it, but you would have thought it would be like, oh my gosh. Because that spice, that dash spice is spicy on other stuff. But, you know, ribs, it just absorbs it. Take one more bite. You got it? All right. All right, I'll be back when I'm done. Set timer for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
All right. So like I said, I'm going to check my blood sugar in 1 hour, and then I am going to check it at 2 hours. But I'll conclude this video now and just show the readings to finalize the video. But some of you guys might not want to see that, so I'll just conclude it now. So anyway, I want to leave a link to my pressure cooker group in the description. It's called Pressure Cooking with Doug. No matter what pressure cooker you have, I don't care what you have, an Instant Pot, Ninja Foodie, or a Ninja pressure cooker, or Kasori, Doesn't matter. If you have a pressure cooker, come in my group, share your recipes, or do a search and get recipes. We love to see what you're making. I'm also going to leave a link in the description to my merch. I got shirts, I got aprons, I got Cooking with Doug carrying bags. So definitely check that out. Also, if you have an Instagram, look me up on Instagram, Cooking with Doug. And also, if you have Spotify or iTunes, any one of those platforms, just type in Cooking with Doug there and you can listen to my podcast. But that's all I got, guys. So thanks for watching, and hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. But if anything, thanks for just looking at this video. It was fun, and I hope this helps some of you guys out. You can use this recipe. You don't have to use, this is a low carb meal for me, but you could use the regular elbows. You could use your whatever barbecue sauce you like, what fits your lifestyle. I just want to show a different side of things, especially to my diabetics out there. Show them that there is a way you too can eat normal. Just a couple modifications. Also going to leave a link in the description to where I got the elbows on Amazon. But other than that, again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my blood sugar readings, and we'll be out. Well, guys, I don't even need to go any further. This is 1 hour after. My blood sugar is at 115, already below 120. Very awesome. We out.